Welcome back, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. It's still Christmas, as you can see, because I've got the 80s decorations up. Yay! It's still the festive season anyway. It's still the time of fun, the time of joy, the time of UAPs and UFOs. So that's what we're going down today. We're taking a little bit of a stray away from the paranormal because we've done quite a bit of that lately. So we're going to do the UAPs. I'm just doing a completely different video altogether. I've loaded up the Twitter feed. X feed, whatever you want to call it, because it's full of UFO stuff. I haven't looked. We're going to look at it together, and we're going to see what we're going to see. We're going to look at the comments, go into a few things. Nothing crazy, because you never know. You never know with AI, do you? And I've been seeing a lot of videos lately where I'm like, yeah, AI. You know, anything less than 30 seconds, I'm really skeptical about. So let's have a quick look, shall we? Let's just get straight into it. I think we'll do that. Let's flick over. Here we go. Here we go. Truth Poll. I like this one. It's a great channel. What have they got here for us? Again, look. 27 seconds. Oh, I think I've seen this before, actually.
This is the video called the Comburgus video, which is a close-up of a craft so close that you can see the occupants. It is 100% real, and I was there as that was filmed.
The whole footage has been analyzed for a more scientific work for 2.5 weeks, frame by frame, pixel by pixel, and this is a
look at you, you alien bastard! Oh, what do you guys think of that one? Have you seen that one before? I'm sure I've seen that one before. Is this real? Aliens don't exist. Oh, blasphemy! That's blasphemy! Why would elusive beings? Well, yeah. Do they though? I mean, we are seeing more and more of them lately, or so they say. Maybe that's due to having more cameras out there, more exposure, more knowledge. I don't know. Wait, I've seen this been before. Oh, there you go. This is a proven hoax. It's actually the front of a sea vessel viewed from the top deck. There you go. So, what do you guys think? Do you believe a sea vessel? A sea vessel? Let me know in the comments, guys.
Which is a close-up of a craft so close that you can see the occupants.
Is it
100% real, and I was there as that was filmed.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think. Moving down. What's this one? Passenger flying in Munich, Hamburg on 7/24th. Too dark, anomalous objects. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's a bit weird, isn't it? Saying that though, right? I was going to, I think it was Greece. It was Kos. I'm sure it was. And I saw something very similar to this. It was black. It was like smoke almost. Now I thought it was some sort of anomaly, but that's really give me a little, give me a few little goosebumps there, because I've seen something very similar. It did change shape as you was looking at it. So that's interesting. Where was that? That was September 24th. Let's see what people are saying. Oh, yeah, another person took this photo. It's Dementor, spooky. So nobody's arguing against it, really, are they? Updrafted debris. Yeah, but is it though? Could be. Could be. So yeah, nothing crazy, just Harry Potter stuff, really. It seems the dragons are gaining momentum. Been following this phenomenon for a couple of years now. Yeah, I think the consensus is for drain the surveillance. I mean, it's piqued my interest because I have seen something very similar to this. Like I say, I'm sure it was going to cost. And I said to my wife, who was next to me, "Look at this. Look, who's you do?" And I have got a video and picture somewhere on my phone. It was further away than that. It was quite away, but it did look like it was like an almost pitch black smoke changing shape. So I have seen something very similar to that. That's interesting. I've seen this one before. I'm not sure about this. The airport runway, no explanation, no answers. The photo was taken by a pilot. See, I'm a pilot myself, so I do see a lot of strange things in the sky, to be honest. I've never seen anything like that. I mean, that looks fake in itself, doesn't it? I did see something about it, but I'm not convinced. I'm really not convinced, to be honest about that one. I am not convinced on that one, you know. Oh dear. From a soldier's private collection, James Fox. Oh, there's no phone app to light and clear it up. I don't know. Come on, man. That just looks like, and that's what I don't get, right? You know, if these aliens did come down, whatever, from a different dimension, that sort of stuff, that one looks terrible. He looks awful. I mean, exfoliate, man. Come on, get some cream on there. Get some moisturizer into that skin. I'm not sure why would they look like that. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But that just looks awful. Looks like he's had a rough night. Hey, what's this? Go on, son. In Mexico. Come on. That's got to be AI. Nah, that's got to be AI, man. Shortly. What are people saying? Let's have a look. Just the beginning of players. These are so scary. We haven't seen anything yet. Trust. Okay, nobody's arguing. That isn't AI. Frogman people exist. I mean, they could. At the end of the day, I've got a very open mind. You've got to stay open-minded, right? I think people who are very closed-minded and shut off don't believe that there are other species out there, or there could be another species. I mean, let's be honest. If there are aliens, extraterrestrials, interdimensional beings, whatever it may be, there's nothing to say they look like us. Yes, people say, oh, you know, they're very similar to us, you know, Atlanteans or whatever they are. I don't know. If they've evolved on a different planet, a different solar system, they're probably not going to be like us. Probably going to be nothing like us. I mean, imagine if the dinosaurs had carried on. What would they have evolved to? So on. So, I don't know. There's nothing to say they'd be anything like us. This is a possibility out there. I'm sure it is. Why not? Why can't frogs evolve? Who knows? I'm very... what's this? Popular actor alive. Try to get out of the body bag and stretcher. Try to get out of a body bag. Andy.
It doesn't look that good, but yeah, it does look terrible.
This isn't aliens, I don't think. I don't think.
We'll just see if maybe they're just moving them out of there, or if they put them in an ambulance. That's some sort of sign, but yes. So
where's she moving then?
Basically, the activity
is that her?
we were looking for, that anxious or that quick moving, that was going on the other side of the vehicle. Oh my gosh, he's completely alive.
What the?
Oh my gosh, he's completely alive!
And this is the first time we're going to see this.
No, yeah. Well, we're not doing about that. Listen to that if you haven't seen that on the Mel Gibson, on the Joe Rogan podcast. It's an interesting one if you haven't listened to it already. Again, that's nothing to do with us. What's this? Oh, Chappie's just stealing phones. Here we go. Best cigar-shaped UFO. Oh, it's a minute. Okay. No sound. What do you guys think? Let me know. That's just loop. That's not a minute. That's not that. That's just bloody looped. Is it? Yeah, it's just looped, right? I don't know. That's yeah, it's looped. It's looped. I don't know. Let's see what people are saying. Let's see what people are saying. Something to this silent cloaks. Looks like they were yeah. It's not a minute-long video. The video rolls over 3 times. I told you. So in theory, you could have made it an hour long. Oh yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, and with AI, again, you never know with AI. We're at that time now where it's just going to be very difficult to... And it doesn't help us, you know, researchers or people who are interested, that sort of thing. It doesn't help us because it just means we've got to prove it's AI or disprove it, so on. It's just making it more difficult for us. Come on, man. They need to make these... I don't know how true it is, but I was listening to like a podcast or whatever it was, what I was ever listening to, where they're going to try and make it so anything with AI is going to have some sort of watermark on it to produce it. But then a friend said to me, well, why don't we use the AI to remove the watermark? It's like, damn. What's this video going on? 3 different rod shapes. Okay, let's have a look. With the bloody mouse. Oh, see that one go across top? That helicopter, that's 44, I think. I could fly that. Looks like it anyway. Or a 22, one or the other. Robinson. I could be wrong. Looks like it from here. Well, there he goes. What do you guys think on that one? Interesting. Yeah, where's the original source? Yeah. Hello, mate! We already have the means to travel among the stars, but these technologies are locked up in the black projects, and it would take an act of God to ever get them out, benefit humanity. Anything you can imagine, we already know how to do. Lockheed Martin, CEO, Ben Rich, 1994. Do you know what? It doesn't surprise me. It really doesn't. The thing is, right, how do we look at projecting humanity forward with the technology we've got without threatening national securities of different countries? There's going to have to be some sort of treaty, another treaty or another agreement signed, where if we, again, how do you do it? How do you do it? How do you do it? That this technology can only be used for good. Everyone's just too selfish, too cautious, I get it. I totally get it. You know, you've got to protect your land and what you know. But at the same time, if we're going to propel humanity into the next whatever it is, then we need to sort of team up and stop messing around. Stop arguing with each other. It's just stupidity, right? It's just stupidity. Yeah, so who knows? It's something like Star Wars, that. Donald Trump, there's no reason not to. Do you think...
Oh, I'm very interested in that. How much did they tell you about that?
A lot.
Really?
Yeah.
One of the things that
there's a lot of interest in the people coming from space, you know.
Yes.
And I know you're interested in that.
Oh, I'm very interested in that. How much did they tell you about that?
A lot.
Really?
Yeah.
What did they tell you? How much can you tell?
So
how's that work? Is it like super top secret?
I can tell, you know.
Tell me.
Well, based on Hunter Biden, I can say whatever the hell I want, right? But, I interviewed a few people. It's never been my thing, I have to be honest. I have never been a believer. I have people that Area 51 or whatever it is.
See, he already says that I've never been a believer. Now, does that mean he is now? Or he still isn't? Now, I've heard many things saying that if anyone's going to make disclosures, it's going to be Donald Trump. And let's be honest, it's going to add to his legacy if he does anyway, which is something that would be highly interesting. I certainly would. I mean, he's already got a great legacy, but if he was the one to disclose, you know, alien contact or interdimensional beings or whatever it may be, something that's not human, can you imagine that legacy? He would be the one in history. Boom. Done. That's it. Name in history. See what he's got to say anyway.
I think it's the #1 tourist attraction in the whole country or something. Area 51 in Las Vegas. Do you know that, right?
Sure, I know what it is.
So anyway, but it's a big tourist thing. So I interviewed jet pilots that say they saw something. If you saw them, you'd love to have them as your
I've had a
son.
couple in here. Commander David Fravor.
Yeah.
I had him in, who had that sighting in 2004. Very, very compelling with video
compelling.
evidence, radar evidence. Ryan Graves.
I don't believe his name, but I interviewed jet pilots that were solid people. Perfect. I mean, great pilots, great everything. And they said, we saw things, sir, that were very strange. Like a round ball, but it wasn't a comet or a meteor. It was something. And it was going 4 times faster than an F-22, which is a very fast plane, you know. And it was round, which is, in theory, a great shape.
So when you were talking to these people, was this something that you were compelled to have conversations about? Was this your personal interest?
A little bit. It's not a great interest for me, but it's a little interest. I get that question as much as almost any question. Do you think that we have aliens coming, you know, flying around or whatever?
See, I would have thought a man in his position, that would be one of the most critical questions you could get asked, because not only through aliens, remove aliens from the picture. I mean, it could be a foreign country, you know, that created this technology and they're spying. So it doesn't have to be aliens. It could be that. So surely this guy, you know, Donald Trump should really be interested in this topic, because it might not be those. It could be a foreign country, China, you know, anywhere like that. Maybe in a country that we don't, India or something. I don't know, I doubt it, but you never know.
What do you think?
There's no reason not to. I mean, there's no reason not to think that Mars and all these planets don't have life, you know, because
Mars, we've had probes there and rovers, and I don't think there's any life there.
Well, maybe it's life that we don't know, but maybe
there was life there at one point in time.
That's interesting. See, he's trying to push for Mars life there. Now, I'm pretty sure, you know, Elon Musk knows more than what he's letting on. Let's be honest. Oh, if aliens are real, they're very subtle. Mate, come on. Don't do me like that. Don't talk shit to me. Just tell me. Just tell me, yeah. Come on. What do you know? Not the fact that they're real or not, because I know you fucking know they're real. I want to know what's going on with them. And people are saying, oh, the humans aren't ready. Yeah, we are ready, mate. Honestly, if they made disclosure now, if let's say the news went wild right now and said, bang, I don't know, Donald Trump or anybody else came on and said aliens are 100% real, here's footage, live footage of an alien ship over the White House or whatever. Some chavi's still going to go down Starbucks and get a coffee. They're still going to go to Costa and get a coffee and just carry on the normal day. I think at this point you're going to go, aliens are real. Oh well. We're at that time now where it's like, yeah, there's going to be a few people that are going to get upset, they're going to be nervous. Of course there is. Of course there is. Majority of them, I'd say 70% are going to be like, okay, don't care. What can they bring to us? That's going to be the question. What can they do for us? And let's be honest, if I was an alien race, I'd be like, you ain't getting shit, mate. You ain't getting nothing.
Speculation about Mars, that Mars had an atmosphere at one point in time, a long time ago, that could support life. It also had large bodies of water, but we've had no evidence of even bacterial life that exists on Mars. But the universe is pretty vast. It's not been a big thing
for me. I mean, when I looked at what China did to this, they would have never done it with me, where they put the balloon up, and a lot of people thought for a little while that was one of these things. So,
well, that's a lot of the speculation too, that some of these drones that hover over battleships, that these are Chinese drones, and that they're not UFOs.
They could be also.
There's some super sophisticated.
But I did interview, let's say 3 or 4 guys that, and without tremendous interest, if you had them, as I said, you'd love to have them as your children. Solid, beautiful people. They said, sir, there's something there. You know,
there's something there.
They've said it, yeah.
Yeah, I've talked to quite a few of them.
They're not conspiracy guys.
Well, I mean, just the Commander David Fravor thing in 2004 off the coast of San Diego, they clocked that thing going from 50,000 feet above sea level to 50 in a second.
Yeah.
They don't know what it is.
That's tough to
crazy.
beat.
Yeah, they saw something in the water. It was hovering over that something that was making a disturbance in the water. They got video evidence of this thing. The 2 different fighter jets with pilots in them saw it. There's, visual evidence, photographic evidence, video evidence, radar evidence. Whatever the hell it is, it moves in a way that would turn a human being into jello if they were inside of it. The G-force, no one would survive.
Oh,
so like, what is that?
But that's the thing. See, I've heard that, and I've heard that inside the ship it creates some sort of gravity field, so you're not affected. So I don't know. That's probably what's going on there, and you control it with your mind, not so much controls. It's almost like you think you want to go over there, and you immediately go over there. Let me know what you've heard. Anyway, let's carry on.
And it doesn't have a heat signature. They don't know what their propulsion system was. But
when you fly in some of these jets, these pilots have to be in great shape.
Oh yeah, I flew with the Blue Angels once.
Yeah,
yeah, I got to fly. I guess
and
it's
those
an
are
FA-18.
older, and those are older machines.
And they're crazy.
When you fly in some of these things,
oh my
it's
God,
amazing. Yeah, but
yeah, I can imagine.
You got to be special.
But these things that these people are encountering are far superior to what we know of.
Yeah.
Interesting. See, like I said to you, I don't think it will, if I'm being honest, but if anyone was to disclose aliens or any sort of interdimensional beings or whatever it may be, something that's not human, I think Donald Trump is the guy to do it, really. I know everyone's got a love-hate relationship. It is what it is. You can't deny he gets the job done. That's it. I'm not getting involved in politics anyway. That's not my thing. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, that's that picture from before, look. That's interesting. It's cropped up twice. What on earth is that? That's AI to death. 32 seconds. Mosh.
来自工具，它根儿不差，没事儿，根儿不差，尾巴差。对，它根儿上。
They're just on about overtaking.
它大呀，这漂亮。
It looks like one of those wings from like a wind turbine. I don't know. It's not one of those though. That's stupid. That's AI. That's got to be AI. That's that frog thing, isn't it? What is that? A flying car? Pipe dream? It's obviously a thing, isn't it? Yeah, that's not going to happen, is it? A woman films a strange object hovering over the ocean before it suddenly accelerates away at extreme speed.
I'm gonna analyze this when I get home.
Oh, yeah.
Cause that whatever that is looking for something.
Why are you filming on a potato? How long's the video?
Damn, I lost it.
49 seconds, okay. Oh, there it is. Oh. Wait, there it goes. Ta-da!
Oh my God, it's flying so fast. Where the fuck did it go? Oh boy, I'm losing my mind.
What we're saying actually looks legit. Doesn't look like AI. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think about that. I'm not sure. Matter manipulated without contact. Oh. That's weird. Remind us that astronauts have reported space snakes more than once. Come on, man. What is this? Fucking Rick and Morty? You ever seen that? Space snakes. You want to see it? It's a funny episode. I've heard of this before, but I think that's more. They said astronauts have reported, right? I mean, you get little squiggly lines in your eye. You're looking all over the place. You get little squiggly lines. I think it's that. I mean, have you got any video footage? That looks like a snake of Snakes and Ladders. That does not real. That's what people are saying. Let's see what people are saying. Astronauts reports refuse to elaborate, leaves. It happens happens as small particles traveling through vacuum hit their retina on their eye and create tiny. Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm saying. Kim Red. Rick and Morty. Hey, there it is. Yeah, sneaky snake. Yeah, I don't believe in space snakes. That's just out there. Hello, the Boogosphere. Right, okay, breaking the Boogosphere. Experiments have been carried out in the Boogosphere. According to the experiments, we rotating and lazily generate anti-gravity. Well, yeah, that's what we suspect. A bit loud.
Entonces tiene que estar en un plato. Sí. Tiene que estar en un plato. ¿Cómo va el daño nuclear? Se incrementó bastante. Bastante está incrementando el magnetismo también, ¿eh? Yo tengo 1.400. La energía nuclear está acabando la batalla. Sí. El otro. ¿Me da el servicio? Qué barbaridad, es ya enorme. Te quedas ahí también a 1.200. Y está moviendo sus dinámicos. Se está generalizando, ¿eh? Con esto podemos demostrar que tenemos aquí a la esfera que es un objeto que genera su propio.
Right. Sure. Right. Okay. Surely there's a better way to be testing this than spinning it on a little platform like this. There's nothing. Surely you clamp it between two rotating cylinders and then spin it that way, so it's clamped in one. At the minute, it just looks wonky. It looks like it's on a kitchen table somewhere, man. I don't know. I'm not confident with this one.
Sí, les comentaba que la temperatura, tenemos ahí dos tonos, tres, mejor dicho, uno verde, uno amarillo y uno rojo. Esa temperatura la podemos nosotros monitorear aquí con este sensor que nos está diciendo que la parte más fría tiene 17 grados, 16 está variando, pero la parte donde se está generando esa energía nos da 26 grados centígrados. ¿Y ambos bajó el peso? Sí. ¿Bajó el? Hasta un kilo de diferencia. A un kilo de diferencia. Sí, bajó el peso. Ese es un indicativo que hace para. Eso es muy importante. Vean. ¿Lo grabaste? Eso comprueba la teoría. Así es. No lo comprueba. Se paró por peso. Ahorita la esfera ya paró precisamente porque adquirió toda esa energía y de tal manera que nosotros lo vemos reflejado en el peso. Ahora sí. Esto es absolutamente una comprobación de la teoría que teníamos sobre esto. El equipo por eso fue hecho con sensores, tiene sensores de carga que precisamente nos están monitoreando cómo va variando ese peso, y se le puso un límite de 1 kilo, de tal manera que cuando la esfera adquirió energía, esto quiere decir que si la dejamos trabajando más, va a levitar, ¿sí? Perdió peso, entonces con este sensor apagó el motor y todo quedó.
It has lost weight. 1 kilo.
Ah, so that's interesting. Right, so what are your thoughts on the Boogosphere? Because I don't know, it's found in Colombia, wasn't it? Oh, it says right there. Colombia update. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure about it. I don't know. I'm not. It's a dodgy one, isn't it? It's a real dodgy one. But then again, it's baffled all these people. So I'm not sure. Yeah, see, I heard about this. Bob Lazar say these powered the craft that work in Area 51. So he said there was like a little mini nuclear power plant, like an arc reactor as such. That could be that. That could be that. Recent carbon dating of a resin associated with the biosphere has produced significant results. The resin has been dated to approximately 12,500 years old. This data was conducted by, okay, so Georgia's Centre. Geotest self-test was identified as resin, which believed part of the biosphere. Dating method. Dating process utilized radiocarbon dating, a technique that measures the decay of carbon-14 in organic materials to determine the age. Okay, so basically it's taking a piece of material and yeah, checking how long it takes, you know, the decay period. Quite a good way, really. But I don't think it's foolproof. Could be wrong, but I don't think it is. But yeah, I think we will cut it there, guys. It's been a long video. It's been a great video. I've really enjoyed doing this one. I think I might do one of these again if you like them. Let me know. Drop it in the comments what you want to see, because I've quite enjoyed just going through the Twitter feed, the X feed, because I normally do this just sat on the sofa. So it's quite good to just run through it with you. And I want to get your thoughts on the situation as well. Let me know. Keep talking to me. But yeah, I'll see you on the next video, guys. See you later.